Welcome back. Second cast. First cast was a little undersized dab. Just had a really sort of quite a harsh bite. Looked more like a whiting than a dab. We'll let him have one more go and then we'll have him in and have a look. I'm on black lug tip with squid. That's what the little dab came on. Next time out I should probably try a bit of razor fish just to see, but as I say, it was quite a big. Oh yeah, he's back. Look at the rod shaking like crazy. Absolutely glorious day compared to the weather we have had. We've had 2 named storms in the last couple of weeks. We've had rain every day at some stage of the day. Yeah, that fish is definitely having a little look. We'll have a look at him, I think, see if we got him or not. Hopefully it'll be a flatty. There's a good bit of tide running. Quite a bit of weight there, so it could be just the grapnel sticking in. We'll have to wait and see. I think I've moved back from when I spoke to you last, and I think I've only just about got it right, because I've got about 20 minutes before high tide and the sea has come right up to my rod rest now. Just start to see the leader now, so we're getting there. Here comes the leader. Don't think it's a doggy because he's not having a go in the last few metres here. What is it? Oh, it's a nothing. Oh well, never mind. It was a good bite. Looks like it was on the top hook. He's absolutely shredded my bait. Put the graps back on, I'll get some bait on it. What I'll do is I'll chuck it out, I'll put some bait on it, and I'll show you how this Portsmouth style rig works. We get a bit of black lug, a bit of squid, do the top hook first. Rid of the old stuff. Slip a new bit of black lug on, like so. Pull that up. It's quite sticky, this lug, so I'm not having to use elastic cotton because I'm using a rig that is clipped down, so it's not liable to be ripped off on the cast. That's just a tiny little bait there for a dab. Take that bit off. We'll try a bit of razor, see if that does any good. Don't need a whole razor because they're quite big. Let's nip off, say that much. I'll need elastic cotton with the razor because frozen razor is quite delicate. Slip that on. Much better when it's fresh, and I thought I might find some yesterday, but no luck. Just wrap it all around the razor and then I'll move it down a little bit. It. Well, put that back. Dry our hands. Right, yeah, with the Portsmouth style rig, what you do is using one of these clips here. You clip the bottom hook in like so, and then you lift the rig up, and I've got a Gemini clip on there. Then you take the top hook, put it on like so, just make sure everything's nice and tight, and then as you can see, I'll put it up against the skyline. As you can see, it keeps everything nice and tight. I'll just put a glove on for casting. There's a fair tide running because it's a 6m9 tide today, so I'm casting up tide, which means I'm casting towards Dungeness. So I go the other side of my bivvy. Get the drop about right. And again, with this setup, I can actually lay the lead on the ground. So what I'll do is I'll just lay the lead out on the ground like so. Give it a good heft. I'll leave the line going out for a second just so that we give the lead chance to dig in. Just hold the rod up to keep it out of the waves. Take up the little bit of slack, there isn't much. And then I'll put it in the rod rest and you'll see the tide will pick it up. See the rod tip bouncing, that's just the lead settling. Oh, there goes a helicopter, that's probably the RNLI or something going out across there. As you can see, I've only just about got enough room. These bigger waves just at the top of the tide, I call them making waves, they just push over like that, but I think we're okay here. I've got a little bit of spare ground before it gets me, so we should be alright. See how now the rod's pulled into the tide? That's all nice and tight now. So we'll just wait for a bite. I'll come back to you in a bit.